it's Rose, that nailed it bitch, and I'm here today with a video using, again with my special effect music, don't mind me. These are polka dot sequins. I actually got like 4 packs of these on Amazon for $11.99. Different colors. Each square has 3 colors in it, but then there's 12. So 12, 36. I'm not good at math, but that's a lot of different colors and a lot of dots in one. And there's 4 of them. Today I'm going to do a clear swatch. I'm just going to show how you can put these on, and I'll show you what I use to put them on. So if you've watched any of my rhinestone videos, you know that there are multiple ways to put rhinestones on. One of them is with rhinestone glue. That's a terrible picture. I'm trying. It's the rhinestone glue soak off UV LED glue gel. Amazon for $9.99. It came with a rubber picking tool, a set of brushes, I think some files, and I think that's it. It might have came with something else. Super cheap, super awesome deal. Alrighty, so what I do is use a little paintbrush that came with the set. I only have a tiny spot on here open because you don't need the whole thing open, girl. I don't even know what colors I'm going with. I'm kind of just going willy-nilly. Alright. So the glue is kind of stringy. That's why I was doing all that. It's a little stringy. You're going to go ahead and paint it wherever you want something to adhere. And I'm going to do kind of like an ombre look with the glitter or the sequins. So I'll go from like a lot of sequins to not much. And there's my lid. And since I did not bring my dotting tool with me, I'm just going to use this to pick up my dots. Ooh, I'm going to go with these mermaid looking ones. These are cool. And each of the compartments on here, like I said, has 3 different colors as well as 3 different sizes. So there's a lot of different combinations you could do, which is super exciting. Like, if I wasn't obsessed with nail stuff already, I should have done a little close-up of this. Sorry guys, I swear as time goes on I will think before I start recording. But for now you're going to have to just bear with me. So when you're placing these, I've seen some people overlap them. I'm trying to get a good freaking picture of it. So I've seen them be overlapped. I've seen them like small dots or big dots with smaller dots over them. I'm kind of making up my own thing as I go. Not really a pattern. And guess what? It's your nails, so if you don't like it, start over, girl. Start that shit over. I don't think I'm supposed to cuss on YouTube. I saw my makeup girl, Beauty by Bianca 91, throw that in. Hey girl! I know you probably never watched this, but I'll still fangirl you out. Alright, so I've seen her videos and her mom's like, you're not going to get paid if you're cussing. So I don't know. Not that I'm getting paid or anything, but I'm just saying. I'm going to try not to cuss. cuss words are easier to say. Speaking of, when I was at the dentist's office today for my interview, the dentist said bad words, and I was like, okay, I can work for someone like you, bro. For real. I'm so excited to get back into dental. I hope they love me. The office was awesome. Like, small private office. I bet if I do those girls' nails one time, they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, hi, we love you. You're the best addition to our team." I'm gonna win them over by doing their nails. How about that? How about that? All right. I wish you could really see what this looked like, but I think with me, the background is not gonna. So I'm gonna post a picture on my Instagram. So after that, if you like it super layered, you can cure it, do some more rhinestone glue, add more dots, cure it, and then if you do that many, I would do a clear dip over it. But honestly, like this, yeah, I would still do a clear over it. Let me see what it feels like with just I'm gonna see what it looks like with just a top coat on it and see if it's smooth enough. Ooh, having this purple light on kind of messed up my view. It's a little fuzzy. So it is UV LED glue gel, and you do soak it off. So if you don't have a light, don't buy this. Or buy light when you buy this. Alright. So she's cured. Nice and hot. We're going to throw some of my favorite Beetle Gel top coat. If you haven't got any yet, get on Amazon. What the heck are you waiting for? Oh, I honestly feel like on this one, this top coat's going to be enough to make it. Hey guys, it's Rose, that nail dip bitch, and today I'm coming at you with a video on nail foils. I have done videos before of the transfer foils. Today I'm doing foil dips. I'm using Jeannie's My Secret Nail Stash dips. She created her own page to sell her dips. If you haven't ordered from her, you're missing out. I know I say that a lot, but seriously, she's a small business. A lot of these are that I am showing, but she is a one-woman show. She has awesome colors. Her releases have been, I think, once a week. I could be wrong, but I've seen them once a week. Right now she is going through some family things, so she's busy. But well worth the wait, girl. Your colors are awesome if you end up watching this. So today I am working with Cupid's Gold with foil dips. There is a little bit of a different process you use. Instead of just dipping your finger actually into the jar, you kind of want to dip your finger on, like right down on to the foils. That way the foils stick to the base. So without further ado, let's get it. I did order a new pack of swatches because they're out. I got them from Amazon, 100 of them, 2 rings. Lord knows I needed them. Alrighty, so we're going to get started with our Pro Base. You're going to put your Pro Base on as usual, a nice thin layer. And then, like I said, instead of just dipping right into the powder, I'm putting my swatch upside down. and laying it right onto the powder. And that way, tap, 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 tap. I don't know if you can see that. It picks up some foils. That one was not too hot of a dip, to be quite honest. I will use my brush to wipe off the extra powder and another layer of Pro Base. My second coat of Pro Base, I do like to put on a little bit thicker, just because there's already powder on there, so it's going to soak up the liquid. So I do a little bit thicker of a layer, and then again I'm going to put it right down into it. More foils. In all of my dips, I always do 3 layers. After you dip, if there's any sticking up, feel free to push down. Don't push too hard. Some people use a baggie. I use my finger. Brush off the extra, and then, like I said, I like to do 3 dips. So 3rd layer, still going to make it a little thicker. If you get any foils on your brush, go ahead and wipe them off before you put it back into your Pro Base. And the last one, ooh, that was a really good one. So if you can see there, some of those foils are sticking up. I'm just going to push it down. Some people use a baggie, some people use a metal tool, your cuticle pusher, to just push down your foil flakes. And then that's it for the foil dip part. But personally, I like to put a dip of clear over that, just 1 or 2 coats, just so I can get a good buff and file without taking any of those foil flakes off. So I am going to continue with my Pro Base again and wipe it off if any flakes get on there. And with that clear, you don't want to dip directly into the clear because your foils can come off. You want to grab a brush and just sprinkle the clear right on top. And again, I do 1 or 2 layers of the clear dip over, just so you have plenty of room to buff and file. Excuse me. I am still working with the lighting, the direction of my camera. I may come from this angle a little bit more. I don't know. Okay, so that's 1 layer of clear. I still need to figure out what or where my light needs to be for you to see the best. Like here, can you see it? Is it blurry? Can you see it there? Is it bright enough? Again, this color is called Cupid's Gold. I don't know if I've said that or not. Since I am doing 2 layers of the clear, the second layer that you do, you can dip right in there. Since that first one's already covered and you've already covered, that's going to be really pretty. I don't think I've done this swatch yet. Let me get my life right, girl. Alright. Dip number 2. Don't mind my singing skills, girl. Alrighty, and then we're going to solidify it, also known as activate. Don't mind me using different words. Activate it and then let it sit for a little bit. You want to sit until you hear that when you tap the nail. And if you don't hear that, don't start buffing, girl, because you're going to buff that right off. Then you're going to have to start over. And nobody's trying to start over. Let me tell you. Don't mind my singing. today? I'm like kind of in a really good mood. I had an interview today with a dental office. I used to work at a dentist's office, and then because I needed benefits, I started working somewhere else. Dude, this is, sorry, dude. My husband hates when I say dude, but I get excited when I'm like, dude. Alright, so aside from this little bulky part right here, that mug is smooth. Like, I don't need to buff or file except for this little spot. And I'm going to use my drill real fast just because it's quick. I usually don't ever use my drill when I'm doing swatches. I'm just trying to avoid the for 5 minutes. I'll just do this real quick. So when you're applying it on your nails, you'll go ahead and activate, buff, file. I take this metal barrel tip and I'll work it all around the edges of my cuticle because this one doesn't burn as easily as the sand bit when you go around. Like, you can do it on your skin and you're not gonna die. Just saying. I have burnt myself with the freaking sand one and it is not a good time. Alrighty, so after you file and buff, if you're doing your real nails, it is suggested to reactivate. I never reactivate. Sue me, I never reactivate. My nails have lasted, I only know this because I wanted to see how long I could get my nails to last, to see, like, obviously I have all these colors. I'm not going to keep my nails for 2 weeks. Who does that? Unless I'm, like, busy. But a girl ain't busy right now. So, the longest I've gone without changing them was 13 days. And that was when I first started dipping, because I just wanted to see how long they would last. Ladies, if you have problems with your liquids gluing shut, I just realized as I'm doing it, I use my cuticle oil, brush her right onto the treads, and then spin it. I spin it almost all the way down and spin it back up to make sure that liquid's getting worked all around there. And that will just help prevent that bad boy from gluing together. Alrighty, so I did my one coat of my final coat. Excuse me. And the second one, I like this color. Cupid's Gold. It's kind of looks like strawberry sizzle color. That pink foil that's in it, and this looks like strawberry sizzle from Sparkle & Co. But then it also has gold and silver foils in it. So that's pretty. But that's it, guys. That's how you apply foil dips. You place your finger directly into, on top of the jar. Don't poke your finger in there like a normal dip. You're going to lay your finger right down on top. And make sure you shake up your foils, because sometimes if they're just sitting there for a while, the foil flakes will work their way to the bottom. Make sure you give it a good shake before you open it and tap it, so nothing's stuck at the top also. So you get good foil coverage. And that's it for foils, guys. So if you like what you saw, feel free to comment, like, share. Check out my Instagram, thatnaildipb, underscores between all the letters. I try to go live often on there. Lately it has not been going so hot. So check me out. Alrighty, catch ya.